Alright, some clear updates out of Real Madrid today, and a few interesting moves around Europe. Arda Güler is staying and becoming more important under Mourinho. Tchouaméni is locked in. There's still quiet talk about midfield alternatives after Rodri, and Endrick is deciding whether to stay or go on loan. Let's break it down. Real Madrid have zero interest in selling Arda Güler. In fact, he is set to be a key player for Jose Mourinho this season. At 21, he is one of the club's major long-term prospects. A sale has never been on the table. The only way it would happen is if the player himself asked to leave. Some people are already asking whether Madrid would accept over 100 million euros for him. This is exactly the right stance. Güler has the talent to become a superstar here. After the Rodri disappointment, giving him a bigger role alongside Bernardo Silva makes complete sense. Keep him, develop him, and let him grow into the team. Selling him would be a huge mistake. Even though the club said the midfield is closed, Real Madrid are still keeping an eye on Martin Zubimendi after missing out on Rodri. Arsenal just signed Bruno Guimaraes for nearly 90 million euros, which could push Zubimendi's price into the 70 to 80 million euros range if they decide to sell. Other names being tracked include Adam Wharton and Ayub Bouati. Meanwhile, Man City have agreed personal terms with the 18-year-old Moroccan Bouati, and he wants to join them this summer rather than next year. I get why they're looking. The midfield still feels a bit light without that controlling presence. But if the prices are that high and the club has already decided to trust the current group, I prefer they stick to the plan rather than overpay late in the window. Aurélien Tchouaméni is not leaving. He will stay and be a key player for Mourinho. Manchester United tried hard for him earlier this year as a Casemiro replacement, but it's not happening. On Endrick, Aston Villa and Roma both want him on loan so he can play regularly and get European minutes. Mourinho wants him to stay, he likes the player. Endrick is seriously considering a loan because he wants consistent game time. Keeping Tchouaméni is a no-brainer. He's still young and has the profile Mourinho likes. With Endrick it's tougher. If he stays he might not start every week behind the current attackers. A loan with guaranteed minutes could help his development, but if Mourinho really wants him, I'd rather see him fight for his place here. This summer the big Galactico-style signing was Yin Diaman for €125 million plus add-ons. Florentino Perez never disappoints, and the club needs to get back to winning trophies after 2 seasons without silverware. Around Europe, Lucas Digne has joined PSG, Nahuel Molina is heading to Roma on a 4-year deal, Sassuolo are closing on Rafael Obrador from Benfica, and there are smaller moves involving goalkeepers and young forwards. Madrid's strategy is clear: big investment in the right profiles, trust in the young players, and no panic after missing Rodri. The pressure is now on Mourinho and the squad to deliver trophies. That's the only thing that matters from here. So Güler is staying and rising, Tchouaméni is locked in, Endrick is deciding his next step, and the midfield conversation isn't completely dead. Would you sell Güler for over 100 million euros? Do you want Endrick to stay or go on loan? And who would you pick as the next midfielder if Madrid move again, Zubimendi, Wharton, or someone else? Tell me in the comments. Like and subscribe for the next update.